Hi guys, the Benidorm enthusiast here, and what a strange day it has been in Benidorm, and what a strange night it still is. I'm sure most of you have already heard now about the blackout situation, a blackout power outage that hit Spain today. Not just Spain, parts of Portugal, nearly all of Portugal, and parts of France as well were completely without power for many hours. Power has started to come back. It went off at 12:30 today, and it started to come back around 6 o'clock in parts of Spain. Here in Benidorm, there are still parts which are in complete darkness. We've got most of the street lights back on. The traffic lights in most streets seem to be up and running, but there are still streets like where I am now which are pretty much powerless still, and you can see the apartment buildings around here, which I'm going to show you in just a second, are still in darkness. So let's head down to the other end of the strip. I'm on the strip now. You wouldn't believe it because it is very strange. It's very eerie. It's quite creepy really. It is kind of taking me back to the COVID days because there's a lot of bars closed, except this time there's people. There's loads of people everywhere still. Yeah, so it has been a very strange day. So let's go have a little wander. So I'm at the end of the Calle Girona now, which is closest to the old town. The end of the strip road. This whole section here, just where I am, jumping jacks, is still in darkness. I did get ready for work because I normally do the karaoke on a Monday night, and I come down here to Funky, but because I saw that lights were going on, and I thought, yeah, it's going to be coming back. No such luck for this part anyway. When you get to the other end of the strip, they've got power, they've got lights, and it's party central as normal. It is quite bizarre. So let's go have a look, have a little wander around Benidorm in blackout. So that's jumping jacks. Eerily quiet as well. Eerily quiet. Kebab shops, they've been hammered all day today. Almost every kebab shop today has had a queue outside of it. This is Funky Flamingo, where I should have been doing the karaoke tonight. No such luck. And we've got the winning post, and you can see all the apartment blocks above. Up there, yeah, they're all still in darkness. The ones on the front have got lights. The apartments right on the Levante beachfront have got lights, but this section here and these apartments still in darkness. When I left the house tonight, my apartment still had no electricity. I don't know, I'm presuming it will come back on at some point tonight. They just have to do everything in sort of stages, don't they? They can't light up the whole place all at once. But the Marina Hotel is here next. Now these have had power all day because it's a hotel. They've got backup generators going on, so their bars are open. Look how dark this street looks, how creepy. There's not even any street lights up there, not even any street lights or anything. That is pretty creepy. Tiki City still in darkness. I think the bar might actually be open still because there's still people sat there, but they don't have any power. And we're walking down the main part of the strip. The street lights are on here, so there is some power getting to this part of town. Kebab shops are still cooking on gas. Yeah, what do you think did it anyway? Let us know in the comments, guys. I mean, there's all sorts of conspiracy theories out there across the internet already. At first, it was sort of mentioned in the news that it had a possibility of a cyber attack. Then that was completely ruled out, apparently, and then it was reported that it was an atmospheric phenomenon. I'm not so sure I'm going to be buying that, to be honest. Yeah, I smell a rat. I smell a bit of BS there. I think they might have said that to sort of calm people down. I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all, to be honest with you, but it just it sounds a bit like it's just a bit of a weird thing to come up with, isn't it? An atmospheric phenomenon. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm buying that. So the railway, there's still people sat having a drink on the terrace there at the railway. Broadway's had power all day. They must have some kind of backup generator, and it's absolutely mobbed in there. It was a little bit worrying, I have to say. I was kind of worried, thinking, you know, if there's only going to be 5 or 6 bars open here tonight, and there's a lot of people in Benidorm at the moment, a lot of people all trying to cram into the bars that are open, I was thinking it's going to be absolute carnage. Doesn't seem to be too bad at the minute. The square is about half. One side seems to have power, one side not. And the other side of the square is the opposite. Woo! Yeah, so Broadway is absolutely heaving, packed out to the rafters there. Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to cram into the few bars that are open, because there's probably about half open. You'll see a bit for when I get a bit further up that there is some more bars open, but probably only about half of what there should be. And there's a hell of a lot of people here at the minute. This is a very, very busy time for Benidorm. You've got another section here which is pretty dark and no lights, more apartments. You see that apartment in the middle there is on the Mediterraneo, from the Mediterraneo, which is one street back, they've all got lights. These apartments here cannot see any lights at all. They're all in complete darkness still, but the street lights are on. So what's that about? So there is some power, but they're just not giving it to the apartments yet. I wonder if I'm going to have power when I get home. I'm not bothered, I'll go to sleep. I'll just go to sleep. Wake up and everything will be right with the world again. Rocky's, Charles's pub, and then you've got the brand new brick station, only recently opened, and they've still got no power in there either. And then you get to this crossroads, this next cross section, and it's pretty much life going on as normal from here on. You can see the apartments, hotels. That apartment block here has got a light on, so they've got some power going on. All the bars up there have got power. It's just this sort of block here from Avenida Filipinas. Obviously the hotels have got backup generators, but this stretch here is still in complete darkness. So it has been a very, very strange day. Let's just hope that it's all back to normal tomorrow and there's been no major catastrophes in the meantime. Keep you updated as always. Look out for our next video, and thanks for watching guys, and I will see you all soon. Stay positive and stay safe.